Hey guys, welcome to Offshoot Comics Off Topic. We're your hosts, Kirby Kid.
And Black Superman.
Also known as David Clark.
And Walter Bryant.
And today we're talking about The Legend of Korra, Season 4.
Yeah, The Legend of Korra Season 4. You know who wasn't in The Legend of Korra Season 4, Episode 1?
Korra.
Yeah.
It was a great episode, though. It was fantastic. I don't know what was different about this than the other episodes, but it was fantastic. No, okay, so Korra was not, she was not in the last few minutes, but most of the episode, you see this new character, Korra? The chick who was voiced by Robin Williams' daughter, that you saw at the end of the last season, she's back and looks like she's this season's villain.
Yeah, she's pretty awesome.
Yeah, she's trying to reunite the Earth Kingdom, and Bolin apparently works for her, which I guess everyone is just cool with that.
Well, but okay, for some reason, like it's dramatic irony. We're supposed to understand she's the bad guy,
right.
But nobody else except for like her niece or whoever
right.
Understands that she's not a good person.
But like, is she bad, or just people don't like being under control because it's like someone's always in control?
That's true.
And it's always done by force.
Yeah, that's also true. And I mean, like, she, for all of her brassness or whatever, I mean, she comes in and yeah, she kind of says, look, do what I say or
Good
die.
Luck. But it's like, I'm not going to risk my life and my resources helping you if I'm not getting anything out of it.
That's true. And then immediately, and then the moment she gets what she wants, she takes care of everything. Like, she gives you food.
Yeah, you saw he was handing out food.
Of course, it kind of seems like she might be leading the bandits.
Like, paying them to make people... Now, if she's doing that, then there's a problem. But if she's not doing that, because we did see a lot of chaos break out after Earth Queen got killed. Mm-hmm. So, if it's true chaos that she's bringing order to, then I agree with her. If she's making the chaos, then she needs to be put down.
Very true.
Yeah.
Now, the new Earth King. Okay, do you know what I got out of that?
Huh.
I mean, well, he's a goofball. But you know what I got out of that? She was so terrible as a person, the Earth Queen. She didn't have an heir.
Yeah, no
one was doing that.
No one's like, nah, I'm good.
But I'm rich. Nope, it's too. Nope.
Your queen desires you. Well, then you have to kill me because this is not happening. Have you seen your face? Look in the mirror. The older gang looks weird except for Bolin. Bolin's like, nah, I just got more awesome. Mako looks boring. Asami looks boring. Korra looks like she's still like 16.
Yeah, with a black eye and no hair.
Yeah.
Well, short hair.
Yeah, she has short hair. Because she's going through her rebel without a cause phase right now, going through beating people up. We're trying.
But like 3 years ago, before she got wrecked by the bandits,
right?
She was awesome.
It's been 3 years.
Yeah, it was 3 year time skip. But she was like relatively awesome. I mean, she was powerful. She wasn't awesome,
right?
By any stretch of the imagination. She's never been awesome, but she was really powerful. Now she doesn't even seem that powerful. Like, she just got her butt handed to her.
I mean, a little bit of it could be she doesn't want to draw attention to herself. Because if she starts pulling out Avatar levels of bending, they're going to be, oh, that's the Avatar. I mean, you look like her, and you're doing crap like her, so I'm assuming you're her.
Actually, she seems to not really be very confident
you think she's trying to... It may be a confidence issue, because, I mean, it did look like she was trying to, like, kind of find herself, again. Which is, you're the Avatar, you should already know where you are.
Well... And then, okay, Avatar does have this and it's the whole thing. It has this one habit that really annoys me. Time skips that they don't explain. Like, Korra was in a wheelchair 2 weeks ago. Well, 3 years later, now she's up doing it.
Well, remember, they said she wasn't paralyzed, she was just recovering.
And I understand that.
Yeah.
But there's a 3 year time skip where she's recovering. Apparently, she lost her will to be the Avatar or whatever. And we're probably never going to find out about any of that.
We will, probably in a comic by Dark Horse, because that's what they told what happened between season 1 of Korra and season 3 of Real
I haven't
Avatar.
seen any of those comics.
Bolin is still dating Toph's granddaughter, which I was proud of him. I thought he would have ruined that a long time ago. Right? I mean,
Well, I mean, but he's ruining it right now. But it's not his fault.
Yo, she's ruining it. She's ruining it. Because, like for once, it's not Bolin's fault, and I hope he says that. But, and then the other guy, the bandit who turned good, that likes Janora, I guess they're together, which is like, I guess Janora's dad Tenzin let them be together, but then sent him across the world. like that's a dad move right there. Yeah, yes, you may date my daughter. Now, real quick, the Earth Nation about 5,000 miles that way needs you.
And you're going alone.
Right.
If you happen to die,
or go with this other chick, I don't care. I just not here. So like they're flying around with their little air suits thing, which is pretty cool.
They are. Yeah, those are pretty cool.
It's a lot better than carrying the staff around with you.
Oh, and you know what? That's another thing. In Avatar world, technology advances really quickly. Have you noticed this? Like in Aang's time, which was only like 60 years ago,
right?
They didn't have vehicles. Then comes Korra, and they've got vehicles, telephones, the beginning of movies. Now they're driving a Jeep. 3 years later, they've gone from the little cars with the spoke wheels to a Jeep.
Well, remember, because like a lot of humanity's limitations was because we couldn't pick up metal with our minds and mold it to our will. They can do that, so they can move a little bit faster than we can.
Yeah, that's a lot faster. Actually, honestly, I was pretty entertained most of the episodes.
Yeah, until Korra showed up. My whole thing this season is I'm just gonna watch how Bolim's girlfriend is going to ruin this, and then how he's going to have to change sides. He's going to have to leave the winning side that probably would have helped humanity out to join her side to get back with her to defeat someone who's probably going to bring much needed order anyway.
Most likely.
I right now she seems cool to me.
She's awesome.
And even
she did real bending. Right?
I love how she's like, don't worry, I got this. Boom, boom, boom. And then she's like, hey guys, look, I'm gonna give you a chance. You can sit here and die or you can join me.
She pinned them to the railroad and said, there's another train coming.
I like her. She reminds me of every epic bender ever, which we had not seen in a long time.
Yeah, for real.
And I don't know if it's still...
So Korra's gonna have to fight her at the end.
And lose, right? Probably. Because we need a villain's gonna win.
No, we don't.
We do. Because the Avatars failed. Clearly they can't do it. Republic City is a bunch of PR nonsense.
Yeah.
The Fire Nation's led by an inept firebender, Zuko. Yeah, that's right, people. I went there.
It's true.
The Water Nation is so easy to take over. Anybody can just walk in and say, I own it now. And then they just flip-flop. And the Air Nation's like a bunch of hormonal teenagers. So...
And Tenzin.
Who,
by the way, is very epic when he decides to fight.
But he's going to die because he's old.
If Aang had one of those flight suits.
I don't know. I think it would have slowed him down because, he used unlike the other benders who just kind of used the little stick thing just to get around, he used that to get there and then hit you with it. And then when he really needed to, he would just go Avatar state and just fly.
Yeah, but see, all those times that once his staff was broken, he couldn't do things. If he had the flight suit, he'd be doing things.
I don't know if he'd wear it though.
He'd wear it.
I think
he wore a Fire Nation uniform for an entire season. Because it was
life or death. But I think he'd rather fly the old ways. And I mean, come on, he saved the world as a 12-year-old. I think he knows what he's talking about. Korra, on the other hand, needs one of those suits because she can't handle life.
Korra's what, 19 now? And
yeah, I think so.
Getting her butt kicked in an arena.
By
a random person.
With an element that she's had control since she was 8.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing. I wonder if maybe her Avatar spirit got damaged.
No, I think she
just sucks. Yeah. Just sucks now. She's just can't handle it.
She's just showing everybody who she actually is now.
But hey, on the bright side, we have a female villain.
We had one last season.
Who?
The water chick, and she was pretty awesome.
No, she's not.
She wasn't the main villain.
Yeah, but the only one that mattered was the main villain.
But she was still pretty awesome.
She was killed with one move.
It was a pretty good move.
One move that could happen at any time because she has all this water attached to her body, which should happen immediately.
It was a pretty good move though.
It was a great move, but she could be like, "I'm water chick," and he'd be like, "Lightning," and it'd be over. But I'm looking forward to it. I think this might be a good season, and I think I think Korra's gonna get to the root of her suck, and of course she'll beat Toph, and Toph will eliminate that weakness, and then she'll be awesome for 2 episodes,
the last 2,
which will be the hour-long finale, and then we'll never see her again. And I personally think this is probably the last Nickelodeon will do of the Avatar franchise, because you don't show 2 seasons like this back to back, rushed, online only, unless you're trying to get rid of it.
Or unless maybe you have another one that you're trying to get to.
I don't know. I think that they're trying to get through their like they probably signed a contract for 4 seasons, and they're probably just trying to get it out. Because if it's a show that you love or that makes you money and you're trying to bolster, you're not going to treat it like they've treated Avatar.
Really? Ben 10?
That's Cartoon Network. We don't know what goes on. They work for Satan. I don't know what to tell you. It sucks. Because it's a good show. It's a good concept.
It's a good concept. It's not a good show.
Well, okay, look. The other characters who are not her are good.
But, I mean, the show's about her.
Is it, though? I think it's about Aang's family. And how they're sad because Aang is no longer here thanks to Korra. But that's it for this video, guys. We're going to keep following Korra because, well, it's a curse. So, until next time, we've been your hosts, Kirby Kid.
And Black Superman.
See you later, guys.